All right. Hello, it's Jerry McKee, and it's prime time. And we got an extra great special guest for you tonight, Ashlyn Green. She is a modern pop country artist from South Carolina, making waves through authentic storytelling, fan driven growth, and polished vocal performances, of course. She's also writes songs, trained vocally since the age of 8. Man, I couldn't even hardly speak when I was 8. Ashlyn blends emotionally grounded country narratives with pop forward hooks and subtle R&B influences, creating a sound that feels both current and timeless within today country pop landscape. Her breakout independent single, Mr. Wallen, surpassed 100,000 plus organic streams without the support of a label, radio play, or paid promotion, and that is unheard of, highlighting genuine audiences, connections, and grassroots momentum. I tell you what, she's doing a great job in her music. And we'll talk to her a little bit also in a couple of minutes. I'm going to bring her on about her release Song of the Year at 2025. That was, of course, Mr. Wallen. And he got the 2025 Josie Music Awards, along with 5 total nominations and a country pop music video of the year win. Congratulations. Wow. Well, this wonderful lady. And you're going to think, well, she's got to be in the music for at least 40 years. Surprise. Let me break her on. Ashton, how are we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
We are doing great here in this cold weather. People think that, oh, y'all supposed to be in the South. It's supposed to be nice and warm and all that stuff.
Complete opposite. It's freezing.
It is. It is. And, some people think that we just live down here and it's nice and warm. But usually snow and ice, we get it. It's gone the next day or so, but it's going to hang around a little bit, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've got to ask you when, at 8 years old, you must have been singing when you was 4. How did you, at 8 years old, did you know before then that you, yeah, I want to sing, I want to do these things, and I know your mom and dad had to say, wait a minute, we got to get her some vocal coaches.
Yeah, well, my whole family is musically inclined, so we evolve around music, like my whole family. And I guess I was just sitting there in my room singing my little songs, and my grandma heard me actually, and she's the one who pushed for me to go into vocal lessons, and ever since then I've been doing my thing.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a fantastic. I've listened to quite a few of your songs, and you sing a lot of religious songs too.
I do,
That,
yes.
now, I've seen one that where you're singing in church. Did they get you singing in church all the time?
Oh yes, I love singing in church.
Well, I'm also a Presbyterian pastor, also of a church for about 18 years, and
Really?
when I get there to sing, they kind of I'm one of these that has got so much hyper going on, and they know that I jump to another verse. If
Yeah.
everybody's singing, I'm singing real loud. I went to another verse, and one time I forgot to cut my mic off, and I got glanced off somebody instead of singing the words. I was going da 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 da, and I was live doing that.
Oh jeez.
but but now, do you play any instruments?
I play guitar right now. I've played other instruments in the past though.
Oh, okay. Just click up here.
Yes.
And there we go. I was trying to get you up here where I can do some couple little things here. I'm a one man show, and I get to clicking buttons.
Yeah.
And there we go. Now that's more like it. um, are you just learning to play the guitar, or
No, I've been playing for a couple years now, probably about 4, I'd say.
okay? Now you said that your family was plays music or sings in music. What kind of, do they play some instruments, or are they more vocal, or
A lot of my family members sing. Not they didn't take it anywhere like as a profession, but my dad did play the guitar really well, and then my brother he plays drums. He used to play in a little band, Austin Simo's band. Um, Yeah.
Oh wow, that's great. I got to interview the drummer of the Three Dog Night. I don't know if you probably wouldn't know the Three Dog Night
No,
band. That's back in my time. I bet your mom and dad might know, and again they might not.
probably.
I forgot I'm a little older. But the Three Dog Nights, that was a band that, well, I don't know if you ever heard many years ago, many years ago. I don't know if your grandmother told you not. When they used to have a Three Dog Night, that means it's so cold that they let the dogs in the house and they would get into bed and that would keep them warm. And they'd call it a Three Dog Night.
Yeah.
So now, when you're singing, now I've seen you kind of travel everywhere.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking you're at a young age, and what are some of the influences of some artists that's really captivated you into your music journey?
Um, I love Carrie Underwood, Morgan Wallen, Patsy Cline. I do really like some of the old country. I grew up listening to that actually. Other people like Etta James, mm, Megan Maroney. She's another one of my favorites. I guess all over the country spectrum.
Now, you talk about Morgan Wallen. That's my granddaughter's favorite, and she says if you ever get to interview him, I got to be on your show.
Oh yeah.
But she is a big fan there, and we all are. Now, is that we're going to talk about that music video of yours, Mr. Wallen, and see where you got that name at? Because I'm always interested in how artists either come up with the name of the band or if they come up with the name of a song. How did they, get that name?
Right.
Because it's very, very interesting to find out how strangely they get some of these names. Now, how did your grandmother's encouragement shape your path to pursuing music?
That's a good question. Um, my grandma, she also sings. Like I said, a lot of my family members are musically inclined. She sings a lot, and I just care for my grandma so much. Like she's the one person I really connect with. Um, on my mom's side, I just love my grandma. So her influence and her encouragement really pushed me to do music, and I loved singing. So
Now, when the first time you got up and sang in front of an audience, how young you were, I don't, that uh, was you nervous or was you
oh yeah.
scared?
Oh yeah, I was terrified. So scared.
Do you remember the first time you got up, the place and all that you sung?
I'm pretty sure it was fourth grade. I I was really scared. But now I don't really get scared much anymore. I guess it was just a first time things, first nerves.
Well, I think it is, and even I speak a lot in front of a bunch of people and in different ones. And when I do that, if it's I have more difficult, I guess, with maybe 10 people or 15 people because it's almost like you got to have their direct attention.
Right.
But when it comes to that, it's a little bit different when you got thousands of people out there. I can talk to 1,000 people and I can 10.
Right, exactly.
And because I guess you don't really pay attention when you scan. And I imagine you're on stage, if you got a lot of lights on there, you don't really see a lot out too far out anyway, do you?
No, you don't. No.
And now, who is your biggest? I know you named a lot, but who is your biggest musical influence as you was growing up here in South? You're one. It doesn't have to be a great big star. It could be someone that you met on the circuit or
Hmm. That's a good question. Um, I'd have to say, well, I did write a whole song about him. I'd have to say Morgan Wallen. He is my favorite.
do you say Leon?
No, Morgan Wallen.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My thing went out. So Leon. Okay. Now I know a old school Leon uh, that's going to be on my show later on. But now, do you write? I know you write songs. And
Yes.
when did you start knowing that you had the talent? Because a lot of songwriters doesn't sing, and some singers doesn't write their own songs. I know the Oak Ridge Boys don't write a lot of their own songs. Uh, so when did you started getting this talent?
Um, I was about 13 when I started writing um, by myself, probably about 10. But with all of my songs that I've released, I've co-writ with people or co-written.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, like as of right now, I'm just doing a lot of co-writes. I'm busy with that. I mean, I would love to write by myself, but we're trying.
Well, even co-writing, you learn a lot from your co-writers,
Yeah.
and especially if they have a lot of experience in this. And I tell the story all the time, even about the Oak Ridge Boys. I know you've heard Elvira, that
Yeah.
song. Uh, well, they didn't write that song. It was a writer that wrote it, and how he got that song is that he was driving down the road, come to a stop sign, and looked up, and there's this sign says Elvira Road. So he made some notes,
Yeah.
and so he drove down that road and had so many potholes. South Carolina don't have potholes, right? Uh,
Right.
but so many potholes. Every time he hit one, he would hit one, and he wrote down that's where they got the Bapa Mau at, and that song. So see, songs could come from anywhere,
Oh,
and
that's how it is.
and 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 I noticed that when people do write, and you probably think this if you're thinking some words, especially I get a lot of crazy stuff when I go to sleep, and I think of words and I write things down.
Right.
Do you also do that?
Oh yeah, all the time. Random ideas will just pop up in my head.
Now, when you do start writing writing songs, and you want it to, how do you want to make it to relate to listeners? I know sometimes us older people, we got some stories way back,
Yeah.
and being young, and but you want to get relatable to the listeners.
Right.
And how do you do that in your writing?
Um, I always take real life situations that I'm going through and I just put them into words. And I know a lot of teenagers my age or people like, I don't know, they go through the same things. I don't know, I just make it really relatable and I just write it from the heart and what is going on with my situation. I just put it into words and on paper and then it turns into a song.
Now, I was going to let the audience know also that you see a little ticker going underneath of you there. That's going to be if you want to contact Ashlyn. There's all kind of places there. There's her email. There's contact information. You can see her on YouTube. She's all over the place. So just Google her name and you'll see it all pop up everywhere. And so you can be able to go and look at this right here too, and find out all them wonderful songs she sings. Now, how do you balance your personal life with your artistic visions and your demands of the music industry? How do you kind of balance that?
It is really hard balancing with school, and then now since I'm getting older, I'm trying to get um, a, a part-time job or multiple ones. It is hard, but I just have to make sure that I take time to dedicate my part into my music because that's what I want to do for life. So I don't know. I just take time every day to practice my music, and we scheduled tons of co-writes prior to my events. And I'm very busy in school too with choir. I do a lot of singing with my choir, so we do concerts pretty often. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just make sure that I schedule time ahead to put my, just put my time into what I want to do and what I love.
Now, where are you going to school?
Burns High School.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Great. I know exactly where it's at. I've done a couple shows there with, I think they had some old cars and things there one time. I was out there kind of streaming that, and I love old cars too. For I think someone was raising some fundraisers for some kind of activity there.
Yeah.
And what is your plans after high school? I know that you want to pursue your music, and I know a lot of artists that's got music degrees, and
Mhm.
which helped them a lot on down the road. Uh, and I know that, of course, past couple of days you probably had a little break there with a little bit of
Yeah.
e-learning,
Yeah.
and because I see where you've got a lot of places you sing at. I mean, I'm just blows my mind that that you're putting all this here together, and I know that you got some good parents that sponsored you and helped you uh, navigate. Do you keep a calendar?
On my phone, not a physical one.
I have one old school hanging on the wall and my phone and stuff. You know, I have to have two. Get reminded because I start listening. So, oh, forgot this. Uh, but now, what has been the biggest obstacle in navigating your music industry as an independent artist in South Carolina? Because you are an independent artist, and it's harder seems like than you
Right.
would when you're picking up a label. And believe me, I'm surprised if someone hadn't approached you and signed you up already, if they already have. Because you've jumped from just going out to way up the bar. You've met the bar way up there.
Right.
So what are some of the obstacles that you're navigating through for the music industry? Because I know it's a tough business.
Like I said before, time management, money in this industry, you have to have money to put out your songs, to do all of that stuff. Um, Another is just being here in South Carolina, because if you want to be a real like successful like country artist, you need to be in places like Nashville, because that's home of country music. That's why I've considered going to Belmont for college, because it's in Nashville and right in the center where I want to be. All the country artists go to Nashville, so all that. But yeah, time management, money, and I guess just the area that I'm in has been hard for just music purposes.
Well, it is a hard industry like that, and going to Nashville, it's I think a little drive from here. I know because I go there, and but I've noticed that a lot of the artists, some of the big name artists, really doesn't live right in Nashville. You know where I found out where most of them live?
Where?
Henderson, Hendersonville,
Really?
and that's not far away from here.
Right.
So when you become a big star, and you can live in Hendersonville, and that way you're close to this area.
Yeah.
Now, how are you navigating the challenges of finding local musicians? And
Whoa. Oh, it is rough. We are trying so hard. I'm working with my uncle right now. He's played guitar for me for years, and I couldn't have done it without him, really, with all of my shows. He's been supporting me since day one, and I just really appreciate him. We go out all the time for my shows. He's the one person I can really count on.
well, I think I've got a picture of him on one of your pictures,
Really?
which we're going to show here in just a few minutes. Uh, and I know it's hard finding local musicians, and I find some that's around, and I have to reach out because I've used about all the local ones I have here,
Right.
or it's in my county, and so I had to kind of branch out. I've had them from anywhere from Australia to California to Texas, and it does you just have to, you know, find the right ones going to connect with you, and that's hard to do. And what is your plan for like breaking into the broader festival circuits? I know you play a lot of festivals, but I know that they are having difficult times sometimes to find great artists to come in and perform. I know in our county here, sometimes it's a difficult thing.
Right. Um, I don't know. I don't really want to do the festival stuff anymore or like the bar scene. I want to
Right.
be on big stages, go far. Because not really many people pay attention to you in those kind of areas. They're really busy because they go out and hang out with their friends and they're all talking and stuff. So you don't really get much attention. I don't know. I just want to be on the big stages. I don't really want to do that small stuff anymore. And that's another issue or challenge that I've been facing. Just getting like big like shows to be seen and get out there.
Right, and you're right. Some of the festivals is most of the time that people are moving in those festivals. They're going around seeing other things around. They're hearing you, but they're really not focusing
Right,
totally
right.
on that. And I could see that right there. But a lot of the greats have played that little circuit and got some notoriety. But actually, you like I said, you've gotten a step above that. That's why I wanted to contact you because you went from like from here to up above, and that's because of your great singing and backing. And now I know that you primarily are uh, with your family and your mother's support and stuff like that to lift your. I know you have challenges. You have to go to Nashville. You got to go. With your music, you've got to. Uh, make demos and I mean you got it's a lot of stuff into that people don't realize as an artist
Right.
and so what are some of the benefits and challenges of running your own career primarily?
Mm. Um, the benefits of owning your own career, you don't have someone bossing you around. You can do what you want. Um, no, seriously, music wise, when you're not under a label, you're not under control of nobody. You want to be your own boss. Um, produce what you want to produce, put out songs which you like that you like, not being forced to, you know, do something that you don't want to do or a song that's not your style. You're just your own person.
And that's great. Now, the reason I kind of sniggered at that a little bit is because someone's asking me how come I don't, if you know, I don't have sponsors.
Yeah,
I do this myself because I can interview who I want to, I can say basically what I want to, and
exactly. Yeah.
and I control that, and I think it's good because I see where people sometimes have sponsors, they lose who they are.
Right.
They're becoming what somebody else wants them to be.
Right. Not yourself.
Correct. Let's look at some pictures.
All right.
Let me do a little couple of switches here. And now I like this picture. This is a great picture of you right here. I like that picture.
Thank you.
I- is this something that's going to go over maybe on one of your covers or one of your albums? Or
No, that one is not going to be one of my album covers, but that was a part of the photo shoot.
yeah, when my wife looked at this photo shoot right here, you know what the first thing she noticed?
Huh?
Your fingernails. She
My
loves
red one.
she loves getting her fingernails done, and now when I look at hers to see what she's got done, when I go out somewhere like that, I notice women's fingernails, and that's like that's a creepy old man. Notice my fingernails. What are you looking at? But it was, but she loves them in the way they are. But I just want to let you know that's a great picture. I like that picture.
Thank you.
Now is tell me a little bit about this picture right here. You're singing is who's that on your would be your left?
That's one of my co-writers. His name is Trace Thompson. We were at the Grand Ole Opry for the Josie Music Awards. I was nominated for 5 awards, and I was on stage because I won. I won Song of the Year, and yeah, that was me giving my little speech up there.
Was you nervous?
Oh yeah, I was shaking. I was so scared.
I would be too.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's tons of people in the audience. It's huge.
And here's the 10th annual award, the
Yeah.
Josie Music Awards. And this, I think this was a good, I call them billboards, flyers right here.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a particular photographer that does your pictures or?
Yeah, her name's Brittany Allison. She's done a lot of my photos.
Oh, okay. And now your logo that people's been seeing up there in the corner right there, who did that? Because I think that's a neat logo.
Which one?
Yeah, the one that when we come up and I told you to look up in the right corner, that was your logo that you had.
Oh, um, we we got that online. Somebody did it for us. We just wanted something unique, you know.
Yeah, well, it was unique. I liked it.
Thank you.
And now this is a great picture of you. Now, did they have a photographer? I'm sure they had photographers that are taking all these pictures.
Oh no, that was just from my mom's phone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, see, now your mom's got your coach and your mother, and she could be your photographer too.
Oh, my mom does tons of things for the social media.
Now, here, Ashton is, I guess this is one of your songs last forever that you give credits here,
Hmm.
and I wanted to put all the credits up there too. Uh, that the credits here when you sing this song and putting this song out here is this some of your co-writers also, or some of the?
Yes. Tim Comox and Grayson Campbell was my co-writers on Last Forever. Like the two names right at the bottom.
Okay, that's what I thought. The lyrics with Tim and Grayson. Okay,
Yes.
and of course that's a beautiful gown.
Thank you.
My granddaughters and stuff are in pageants and things. She's 13. She's coming up with a pageant now, and my daughter gets her all kind of beautiful gowns and stuff. So that's another thing that I noticed.
Yeah.
And you got the song of the year with modern country, pop country, female alumni on Mr.
Yes.
Wallet,
Yes.
and we're going to hear that video in just a few moments. I'm going to ask you a little bit about that. Now, you sung the anthem here, correct?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now, I know you went and auditions for this, and apparently you won the audition, correct?
I did, yeah.
Well, I heard you audition, and I said she has to nail this. She has to get this. And when I saw this picture, I said, "Oh yeah."
Oh, you're sweet.
Okay. New song is completed, releasing soon. Is this the one's going to be released in February?
No,
May?
this photo is old. That was when I was releasing. I'm pretty sure that was when I was releasing my Last Forever song.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
If you see my hand moving, I got a 3.5 pound beast of a dog
Oh,
that
jeez.
is wanting to jump on me here.
You're
Yeah, his name's Buster. He's a Chihuahua, and I call
Oh,
him
really?
Yeah, I called him Buster Billy because he bully because he bullies me all the time.
We have a Chihuahua too. He's been crying this whole time.
So one if this one isn't. Now, who is these folks here?
um, the one on the left is my cousin Matt, and then that was his friend Gary. We were at
Okay,
Shipwreck Cove, and I was singing for a little show there.
okay. It kind of looked like who was that? I was looking at one of your videos where you were uh, singing, and the guy was playing the keyboards, and you were singing like in a uh, like you were cutting a song or music there. I think it was a Christian song that you were singing. I just noticed he was playing the keyboard, and it's just the
Hmm.
keyboard, and you're singing. I think it's the background to our tracks.
Was it like a big piano?
No, it's actually a keyboard type, and it's almost like you was underneath the staircase.
Oh, it was at church probably then, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now this is a big soundboard.
Oh yes, it was huge.
Now, is this in a studio that you use, or is this in your home, or?
Oh no,
Where's the studio?
this was a totally different studio. This was when I was doing my last Forever song. Yeah, my very
Well,
first
well, it
sing.
look like they have some great equipment. I kind of zoomed in on it because I'm one of those nerds, that kind of a grandpa that knows technology and stuff is dangerous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was huge. It sounded so good in there.
Now I'll tell you, I put this one up here
Uh huh.
because I had my granddaughters and all stand in that same place, and I took a picture of the exactly same place up in
Yeah.
Nashville.
Uh huh.
Yes,
It's
and they
beautiful.
they they love the wings.
Oh, I love them too.
Now I know who these folks are. Matter of fact, I've had at least some of these folks on my show, especially Jack Roper,
Uh huh.
and uh, and that's Marcus there, and Megan, and you sung on their show.
I did, yes.
Now, who's the gentleman with the guitar on the far right?
That's my guitar coach. Yeah, he taught me for years. Uh, he played with me. His name's Ryan Ridgway.
Oh, okay. And the gentleman standing beside you.
That's Vermin. He was the host of one of the shows that I won a couple years ago. Talent Expressions was the show that I won first place at.
Oh, great, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've met some of these folks here in York, Carolina, and also some with the uh, South Carolina Music Awards out of Columbia.
Yeah.
And and a friend of mine, he's a DJ in Myrtle Beach, a syndicated DJ. He's all over the world. His music is, and sometimes I'll send him something. I say, hey, throw this in there, okay? And he'll do that. His name's Pat Gwynn, and he's a good guy too.
Yeah.
So I'll have to send him Mr. Wallen to him because I like that song.
Please do. Yeah.
Well, that's all the pictures we got right now. And uh, now let me ask you some future goals here. What are your top three goals for the next year to elevate your music career?
mm, Definitely put out more songs this year. Um, Maybe get noticed and go on one of these big TV shows. I know I've done a couple, or not done, tried out for a couple. Um, Third, I guess would be to connect people to my music and gain new followers and listeners, and yeah, just get a lot of people to listen to my music and connect with me. And I love doing all that.
I have asked you this because I've interviewed several uh, people that's been on American Idol, and and how have you ever auditioned or
Yes, I
an
have
audition?
auditioned for American Idol twice. I got through the audition rounds to the winner circle part of the auditions,
Hmm.
but then they cut me. So I haven't gone to like the in-person auditions or anything, but online I got to the winner circle part of them.
Okay. Well, believe me, I'm looking for you to be in there because
Thank you.
I've the ones I've interviewed had actually got on the show itself, and they're good too. But I tell you, you're good. Don't let
Thank
that be
you.
any kind of discouragement because it's you talk about hundreds of thousands of people trying to get on that thing,
Right, I
and
know it's a lot.
and I interviewed also Billy Joe Jones. She's was with Keith Urban and Sheldon. He were had the program The Road.
Uh huh.
It was on Paramount,
Right.
and she got up to about number three on that. And
Wow.
what they did, they took them on that show. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's called The Road. Is
Mhm.
they took them on out and front of the stages with hundreds of people, and they were to perform just like they was on the road doing it. and the audience there, they voted them. They're the one that voted, and it's pretty
Wow.
cool. It's called The Road, and so it's a pretty neat way they put that together.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, let's listen to your wonderful video. Now, I got to ask you about the video. Who made the video?
Calvin Media. They shot the video for me, or he shot the video for me.
Oh, he did a great job. A great job.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's awesome.
a couple weeks ago, I just interviewed a guy that he produced a video for one of his. Matter of fact, I'm be interviewing him in a couple weeks. The singer, and he did a great job on it. And he's out of Lawrence,
Hmm.
so he did a great job. I don't know if it was him or not, but the video they did excellent.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
well, let's sit back and watch your video.
All right, let's do it.
Grew up in South Carolina, like me a Tennessee fan. Just a small town cowgirl falling for back home outlaw kind of man. Mama thinks that I'm good girl gone. I swear I ain't done nothing wrong. Those back road drives on a Friday night, just listen to the boys tell lies, lies, lies. Can't explain why singing with you always makes me smile. I'm chasing you, living the dream, driving back and forth to Tennessee. And I know you ain't thinking about me, but I know every word from A to F. I know me, one track mind in a two-tone truck, sing my songs and wish some luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. Warren. Been paying my dues every chance I get, from old bar stools to nights I'll never forget. Hearing everyone sing along to my hometown heartfelt songs, under a string of lights or a summer sky, taking it one thing at a time. Guess I'm doing alright, yeah, love this life. Every night when I close my eyes, I'm chasing you, living the dream, driving back and forth to Tennessee. And I know you ain't thinking about me, but I know every word from A to F. I know me, one track mind in a two-tone truck, sing my songs with grace and luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. If you ever wanna share a stick, all you gotta do is look my way. I'm chasing you, living the dream, driving back and forth to Tennessee. And I know you ain't thinking about me, I know every word from A to F. I know me, one track mind in a two-tone truck, singing my songs and wish some luck. Get my number and come calling. Hope you're listening, Mr. Warren. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll get my number and come calling. Are you listening, Mr. Warren?
Cut. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Now, how fun was that doing that video?
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It took a good bit of time too, but yeah, it was super super fun. Yeah.
And it looked like it is. And I still do a lot of videography, but no, not too much musical at all. And it just amazes me, and I love watching videos like that because the way the shots is following with the song. And now, who is Mr. Wallen?
Morgan Wallen.
Now, did you write part of the song, or with the
Um,
co-writers, or?
I did co-writing with that song too. Yeah.
And I gotta ask, is that fun co-writing? I mean, is it fun because you're
Oh yeah.
bouncing off ideas and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
the
Co-writing is so fun.
now not only just writing, but you got to plan the music,
Right.
to go with that writing. If I wrote songs, it would be so boring because I would have every lyrics the same, you know. Everything would sound the same.
Right.
They just give you different words.
No, I feel you. It's hard. It's hard.
And that's one thing that you have both those talents, which is going to give you even a better boost in this industry and all. Uh, now, now that you're entering your late teens, how's your Southern charm telling evolving since 2024?
Um, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Can you?
Yeah, yeah. So you got that Southern charm,
Yes.
and you have to have that in storytelling.
Right.
And with that, how's that evolving since you started in 2024? That is this is enhanced as more you going into your music, uh, as you're growing more and more into your music, is the storytelling and you're thinking about these different writings you're doing, co-writings, and are you still implementing because you can tell someone that's from the South
Yeah.
and how they write, and that's that Southern charm.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely enhanced. I don't know. It just comes out. I say certain words that are just very very southern, and sometimes I can't even help it. I guess it just growing up in the southern part of the United States, just saying different words, it just comes out in your writing, and you can't really control it. Or you don't even really notice because it's just your basic language now.
Exactly. And wife and I, we got married, and she's lived in South Carolina all of her life, and I haven't. And she says, "Well, we gotta go get a hose pipe." And I'm sitting here, a what? A hose pipe? I said, "What is a hose pipe?" She says, "You know what you plug up outside, and water the lawn and stuff with." I says, "You mean a garden hose? It's a hose pipe." So I had to learn a new language just about.
Yeah.
And it's not say come over here and help me. Or I can't help it. It's can't help it.
I
Just
can't help
can't help it.
Yeah.
Now, following your appearances at the Grand Ole Opry for the JMAs, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned there?
Um, I've been there previous years, and I haven't won anything those previous years. So I would just say to never give up, keep going, have encouragement, because just because you didn't get something doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to, or you aren't good enough. Because just being nominated there is amazing, because there's thousands of submissions, and just getting there and being a part of that little category, it means so so much. So yeah, I would definitely say not to give up, because or get discouraged really, because um, just don't get discouraged.
Well, being nominated is an honor itself.
I know, yeah, it's
And that's what I've heard with some others that I've interviewed that didn't really they made the nomination, but not the other. But it was still great that they done that. Now, what have you learned about Nashville music industry?
um, it's definitely difficult. It requires a lot of time and effort, and definitely a lot of money to be put in. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's very hard in the Nashville industry, and I'm just learning it now.
But walking down the street in Nashville is it kind of blew my mind because every place you're going, they got someone singing
Oh yeah.
in those places, and then with the doors open, she can hear walk in and out like that. And I was amazed that all the great talent there, but uh, being nominated to me that is extra great.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if you could collaborate with any classic country or southern rock legend, who would it be?
I would probably say, oh, that's really, really hard. I'd probably say Carrie Underwood.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she's influenced me a ton. She's awesome. I love her so much.
Well, in future projects, after your success with Mr. Wallen and the last Forever, what can fans expect from your next major release or full length album?
Um, my next release is coming out February 27th. It's called More Time. It is about a breakup, but not in the way that you would expect, talking about more time. I'm just going to leave it right there. But we definitely have more songs coming after More Time. Like I said before, I want to release probably 3 or 4 more songs this year, and we definitely have a ton written, and we're setting up the order to put them in the studio right now. But yeah, my next song coming out is More Time.
Well, I knew it was going to be released in February, and I'm looking forward to listening to it and hearing it because I know it's going to be great. And you gave us a little bit of snitch of it right there, but a little mystery beside it too. It's really a breakup, but it's not a breakup. It could, so
Yeah.
that's going to be great. So, what do you have to give someone advice? We're getting ready to close out here. Hours just about done went by.
I know,
Uh,
really quick.
Advice to someone, say even your age, even growing up even younger. What is some advice you can give them to help them get through maybe some of the struggles you went through, or some of the things that you can encourage them about getting into this field?
I definitely say focus on family support. Like that's literally all you have nowadays. You can only really count on your family. With me and my situation, my family has been my biggest supporters, and also there's going to be tons of haters out there who will try to put you down and say these words to make you think that you're not enough or don't have the talent to do something like what I'm doing, but you just got to keep going, and you can't listen to all of those negative people, but yeah, definitely family support. It's the biggest thing nowadays.
That's right. You can't go wrong there. And you know what? Your family can be brutally honest too, can't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they will be.
They're your biggest critics.
They are.
and the biggest supporters and
Right.
all. So, well, Ashley, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I'm going to put you backstage just for a minute, and I'll come back to you. I'm going to close out, and I'll come back to you. And
All
thank you so much. It's
Thank
been
you
a
so
pleasure, and I'm excited because I know that I'm going to be looking and watching the Grammys or something like that. Says, wait a minute, I know her.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you're funny.
Yes. So,
Hopefully.
so I'll be back with you in just one
All right.
moment.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Well, you've been listening to Ashlyn Green. She is going places. I tell you what, she's a marvelous person. Got a lot of energy to her. She's going to be there. Don't be surprised if you look on American Idol and she's the winner there. So please listen to her music. Give her some great feedback, and encourage her. If you see her playing somewhere, go there. If you see about it, go on those websites. Go on those places that I showed you at the bottom of the ticker. Google her. You'll find out where she's going to be playing or singing next. I tell you, she's going places, and I'm Jerry McKee, and next week we've got a special guest coming up, and I'll let you know in the middle of the week, like I always do. Thank you for watching, and have a great, marvelous day. Stay warm, stay safe, stay off the roads, because I might be driving, okay? Have a good night.